You may be familiar with Brother: A Tale of Two Sons, released way back in 2013. This remaster is the same game with improved graphics and gameplay. I never played the original, but I don't believe this game is much different in terms of story. If you are unfamiliar, well, sit back and let me tell you what you can expect if you wanted to play. And then, I'm gonna give this a rating and a home on the lovely shelves behind me. Two brothers, who have already lost their mother to a vicious storm on the ocean, are close to losing their sick father. After bringing him to the local doctor, they find the only way their father can be saved would be to drink the water of life, obtained from a special tree only an adventure away. They immediately set off, by themselves, on a long trek through various environments and dangers, with only each other to keep them safe. This game has a teen rating due to some of the heavy emotions portrayed in the story. You won't have to worry about foul language or violent graphics in the gameplay. There was one area with minor dismemberment of dead giants and a lot of blood in one section. Teen was a very appropriate rating, maybe a little younger, but not much. If playing on PC, you will have the option to play with mouse and keyboard or a controller, but you would be much better off playing with a controller. It can be played with two players, but if you're running solo, you will be controlling both brothers at the same time. One with the left side of your controller and the other with the right. Move them around with the joysticks and hit the action buttons when they're in the appropriate spot. It sounds simple, but in action can get a little convoluted with both of your hands fighting for control. You will find a lot blocking the way forward. The only way to get past would be the brothers working together at specific tasks, like one distracting a dog while the other runs, or holding down a lever for the other to pass and unlock the way forward for both. It was fun to play as both brothers and learning who was better for what depending on their strengths and attitudes. They really felt like unique individuals. The language in the game is fictional, and there were no subtitles to help you figure out what anyone is saying. Instead, you have to watch how the characters act and what they interact with to tell what's going on. The characters' movements and inflections while talking were done very well, hardly leaving any question what was happening in the story.
A lot of people missed a lot of stuff to interact.
Included with the game was a commentary playthrough with the creator. It was fun to watch him play and explain a little bit about the mechanics and how he wanted the player to feel at certain points in the game. I watched it after completing the game, and he did a very good job conveying the emotions he wanted you to experience. The game may be short, but it leaves an everlasting impression.
But it feels there's something going on. The connection between families.
I had heard nothing but good things about Brothers, so when I saw a remaster in the works, I was excited to check it out. The game looks great and plays smoothly. The only rough part would be me trying to manage two characters at the same time with one controller, but I got a good handle on it by the end. I absolutely loved how the brothers were portrayed. The older being more responsible and courteous to those around, while the younger brother was a little obnoxious and more playful. I grew up with a younger brother, and this game felt very comparable to real life in that aspect. The story was told in a unique and fun way, and ended up being an unforgettable experience, even if it only took 2.5 hours to get through it. I enjoyed the story, and it was fun, but it wasn't an experience I'm dying to go through again. I'm still on the fence about the cost versus how much the game has to offer. It was an excellent game, but I don't feel like I got my money's worth. Did you play the original or give this version a shot yet? Let me know in the comments below. And with that, it's time to give some ratings. Visuals were amazing. Especially when compared to what the game used to look like, I'm giving it a 5. The story was great, even if a little convoluted at times, it's getting a 4. The gameplay was fascinating, and certainly one of a kind, I'm giving it another 4. Even though it had an excellent story, and it was short, I don't feel compelled to go through again, that's a 1. Total amount of fun comes out to a 3. One nice thing about a short game is that it ends before mechanics can get monotonous and annoying, giving Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons Remake an average score of 3.4, earning its spot on the top shelf. I really enjoyed this game. It was unique and enjoyable. Again, I'm not sure if it's quite worth the asking price, especially if you've played the original. If you're interested in some more adventure games or others with an excellent story, check out the playlist of the other games I reviewed. Right over there. You never know. The next best game you've ever played could be right around the corner.